people, they really dislike Jim Morrison. Still to this day. I love the Doors.
No, I love the Doors.
And I love Jim Morrison.
See, the Doors, I don't know why we're comparing them to Jimi Hendrix, but the Doors have like songs I really like.
Great songs. But we're also talking about,
like,
you know, the 27 Club or whatever. They died at 27.
Right.
But
so there's not a lot.
So what if Jim Morrison, and by the way, I was dear friends with David Crosby.
Wow.
And David hated Jim Morrison. But he told me, I goes, I'll tell you why I hated him.
But everybody hated him.
I know, but not
everybody. He even says it in his documentary.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He was rough, I think. I don't know.
He owned it.
I got a pass with him. We just got on.
Well, he was much older when he met you.
True.
You know, but in his heyday, he must have been some sort of monumental prick.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they say. And
you know.
But, you know, he told me, like, you know, you'd be at a party, like, and it'd be the most beautiful chicks and the best drugs, and everyone's like feeling it. And then Jim Morrison would show up, shove someone down the stairs, and then go lay in the street until the cops come. He goes, "That's bullshit," you know. He like fuck up the whole scene, and I was like, "It's kind of cool." I mean, it's kind of punk, but my thing was and Jimi Hendrix. It's just because they both died at the same age, but Jim Morrison. You said he got older, and I knew David. I mean, I knew him for 30 years. So, you know, he was my age when I met him or something, a little younger.
Right.
But Jim Morrison died, he's 27 years old. You're still, he didn't have a chance to rail it in and one day be the elder statesman of this, you know.
Exactly.
We didn't get to see that.
Hey, I don't want to think about how I was in my 20s.
I mean.
I don't want to think about it.
Fuck.
Yeah, the thing is, though, bad behavior is not only indulged in your industry.
It was celebrated. I mean, let's face it.
Yes.
But wasn't that part of it? I mean, that's another thing that I think is weird about. I mean, I think there's so much great music, and there will always be talented people, you know, in music. There will always be people that we connect to on an emotional level, through our experience, through things. But I think the main difference, what I don't see, and I have this record label. I work with lots of talented young people, and they're all beautiful. And I get that the culture has changed, but we were defiant in our attitudes and everything about art to us. If we were going to put it in rock, we're rock and rollers. So I understand that Jerry Lee Lewis is like a real artist. You know, is he someone you want over for dinner? You got to have the right, mindset. But
and put the kids away.
Yeah, and all the guns. You know, it'll shoot you. But the idea that part of our stance was defiance, right? You know, like against. Whether it was, we used to smoke weed because we were outlaws, not because we were patients. But now it's all compliance because you can't say something bad about a band. You know, back in the 80s and 90s, like what t-shirts you wore, what bands you rapped was everything. I mean, it was serious.
Rap artists are
really serious.
Do nothing but rail on each other. There's a giant feud going on now between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, I think.
Well, I mean, they're kind of rock and roll people.
Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.